The Longhorns moving quickly down the field here. Dropping back, it's Manning. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. And he drops back in the gun. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. They took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Now the important point after attempt. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Gilbert. Tackle at the 5-yard line. The coverage team makes him pay for that decision. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here?
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled, and that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
1st down here for this offense. And they'll run it with the draw play. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. He's got space. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position with the 23. So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Could take it all the way. Now the 40, out past the 30. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
The receiver grabs it. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Longhorns. They couldn't stop him there.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
To throw, it's Baker. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys. And that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Ball handed off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on third down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a first down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
And the Mustangs will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. They did not make it short on fourth down.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
A quick throw out left, complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, there's two things that the quarterback has to have if he's going to complete a corner route to the wide receiver. You've got to have anticipation, there's no doubt, but you've also got to choose the right trajectory, and here he does both. It's a completion, and this offense is playing really well.
The completion sets him up just a yard for the marker here on second down. Looking to pass, it's Manning. And he's going to take a shot down the left side, and it's hauled in way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Texas.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Pedal down, get the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Finds his man. It's Jackson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Now they call a run. He's got a crease. Good enough for first down yardage. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's a draw. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Well, this defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
The Mustangs looking to keep this drive rolling. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be out there to...
Break, he's in the clear. Touchdown, SMU, as they fight back here in this playoff game. And now to try here for the extra point. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Movement here from the tight end. To throw, it's Manning. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. A screen to the wide receiver.
Chris, he's seeing the defense really well. He knows he's got zone coverage, and he knows he can exploit that area, that soft spot, with the slant route on the outside. He's able to do so with good timing and good execution.
The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Keeping it on the ground here.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. He's running out of time here. And he's sacked. Huge play for the defense to set up a 3rd and long.
Well, this offense better figure out this protection, because you cannot allow pressure to come right up the middle of the field, right into the face of the quarterback. I think they need to full slide. This running back is not doing a great job identifying the linebackers, and here the Mike linebackers right in the lap of the...
It's caught, and he's got a lane. Touchdown, Longhorns. There was no catching him that time.
Chris, it's such a simple route, and yet it's a huge play for this offense. The real key here is the timing and the ball placement. If you can do that as a quarterback, you create the yards after the catch for the wide receiver, and he's able to take it the distance for a touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Important second down play coming up. Try to catch the defense with the draw. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, and a chance at a big man touchdown if he doesn't run out of oxygen. Touchdown, Texas. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Great pass defense always has two elements, the ability to rush the passer and the ability to cover down the field. Here they're showing both of these. Quarterback is hit as he throws. The coverage is brilliant. He steps in front, grabs it, and takes it all the way back for 6.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Lets it fly to the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw to his receiver. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. Across the 40. He's forced out of bounds after a nice 2-minute timeout. And the Mustangs lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
With this tight end, hitting that corner route can be like stealing. He's got the matchup, and he is so good. He is fast, he's big, a good frame, and he's great with the ball in the air. He's got good hands as well. This tight end is a weapon, and the quarterback is...
That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. This defense makes another big play. What else could go wrong for this offense today?
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Extended. Look out, he's got space ahead. Breaks into the clear. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Where you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got 1st and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, this one feels like the dagger. Now off big right before the half, able to execute, get it into the end zone. There's not a lot of hope on that opposite sideline heading into the locker room.
And they tack on the extra point. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Getting set. Here's second down. And there's the handoff. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick it deep to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. Looking downfield. It's Baker. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. May need to make the play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often. As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly
another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the third quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Here's the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive game for this offense.
He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Well, this seems like a case of too little too late for this defense today, but you start to build on these successes. And remember, the eye in the sky don't lie. And, Chris, they're going to go back to this film, and they'll be able to fix things and look at the effort and look at the schematics. And a play like this, maybe it spurs them on to something for next week and beyond. Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is third and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on third down.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. The defense has got it. And the ball to the ground. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble. And make first down yardage. Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. On the ground, it's Smothers. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. He barrels into the end zone.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Give it to the back again. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
That is important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. That's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? The shotgun handoff here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job. Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there.
It's a draw to the back, and they make the stop in what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there. The Mustangs will line up now. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. Now the all-important extra point. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. the Longhorns offense takes the field. Running back with the football. Oh, he's got open space.
You know, I don't think there's any better feeling for a head coach than having a big lead in the fourth quarter and just ripping off big runs late in the game. You know you're going to continue to move the chains, continue to keep your offense on the field, and you're about to be in the locker room with a win.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. QB keeper all the way. He's got space. Quarterback in the clear. Here he goes. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Longhorns. Huge play to stretch the lead and close in on another victory, Joel, trying to take a perfect record for the championship game.
And Chris, as we've covered this team throughout the season, what I've been most impressed with is their focus. They are just ready one game at a time. It's all the coach speak, one play at a time, all those things that we as fans roll our eyes at. Well, they practice what they preach, and they have done such a good job all year, and that's why they're in this position.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They bring him down right at the 20. After the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. It could be a concern as they move forward in this playoff. Second down after that previous play. They're going to run it here. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And at first down, they go right back to him. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Hawkins. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on third down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
And the Mustangs will line up to punt it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the punt bounces out of bounds inside the 10. Great work by the punter. The offense will be pinned back. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Pounding away with the run game. Great cut there. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They continue to lean in the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead in the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
With the first down from the 17, more comfortable position for this offense now. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
All right, Chris, I'm a bit surprised they're still throwing the football. This could be a bit of a frosty handshake. Ollie, keep your eyes peeled. This type of score up this much, and they're still slinging it around? Okay.
Trying to find room. It's Smothers.
What a feeling it must be. You get into this playoff scenario and you play this well, in particular on the offensive side. Build a big lead, and now you're starting to look ahead, Chris. This next round of the playoffs, the matchups that could potentially happen. Tell you what, I'm excited for this group.
Now it's second down here. Will hand it off. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. That's just another big run by this back. The offensive line, Joel, doing a great job and perhaps killing the will of this defense right now.
Chris, that's exactly right. They're doing whatever they want to do. This offense is in full rhythm. They're being physical at the line of scrimmage. They're doing a great job at quarterback, making good decisions. They can do whatever they want, and right now they're building up a huge lead.
The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
This group has been so impressive all day long. Built this big lead, and now they're just running out the string. And I got to tell you, the mark of a great team is a team that can run the football when the opposition knows that they want to run the football. That's exactly what they're doing here.
Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But, Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest